New Hello English. For Preparatory School. Year 3. Second term. Unit 11. Making the right choices.
Lesson 1.
Lesson 1. Read Ahmed's blog. What couldn't Sameh stop doing? What happened to Sameh?
Sameh was a student in my class. He was a successful student. He always worked hard and he was very good at English and maths. However, he slowly changed and he stopped studying. I don't know for sure what changed Sameh. He smoked all the time. He might have become addicted to smoking. He should have talked to his parents, his friends, or his teacher. They might have helped him with his problems. However, he coughed all the time and he became very ill. The doctors told Sameh that he had lung disease from too much smoking. He spent a lot of time in hospital and he didn't spend enough time studying. So he did not pass any of his exams that year. It must have been very difficult for Sameh. He didn't like being ill. He must have regretted starting to smoke. However, life is better for Sameh now. I saw him last week. He had an operation and he is healthy now. He has stopped smoking and has started to study again. I am sure he will pass his exams this year. New vocabulary.
Addicted. 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 Unable to stop doing something.
He had become addicted to computer.
Lung. 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 A lung is an organ which helps you breathe. Disease. 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 An illness.
Sameh has lung disease from too much smoking. Pass. Pass. Pass.
Be successful in an exam. He is happy. He could pass his exam. Operation. 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 When a doctor cuts into your body to help you get better. He had an operation and he is healthy now. Regret. 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 Feel sad, repentant.
He regretted losing the match. Test yourself. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C or D. Lesson 2.
Lesson 2. Grammar box. Might, must have for expressing possibility in the past. We use might plus have plus past participle to talk about possibility in the past.
I might have seen this movie already. I can't remember.
We use must plus have plus past participle to talk about things that we are sure happened in the past.
I must have left my notebook at home. Equals I'm sure that I left it at home. Might slash must have for expressing possibility in the past. Examples.
Mona must have gone out. I can't see her. He looks tired. He might have been awake all night. I think Ahmed must have drunk all the milk. There's none left. She's late. She might have taken the wrong road. She must have left the work by now, it's nearly 3 o'clock. What was that noise? It might have been an airplane.
Should have for expressing recommendations or regret in the past.
We use should / shouldn't plus have plus past participle to express a recommendation or a regret about a past situation.
They lost the match. They should have practiced more. Should have for expressing recommendations or regret in the past.
We use should / shouldn't plus have plus past participle to express a recommendation or a regret about a past situation.
He shouldn't have gone to bed late last night. Now he is very tired. Should have for expressing recommendations or regret in the past. Should / shouldn't and have and past participle. Examples.
I should have bought more water. It's very hot today. I'm really tired today. I should not have stayed awake so late. I should have studied more for the test. I should not have forgotten my passport. I should have eaten breakfast this morning. This food is burnt. You shouldn't have left it in the oven so long.
Test yourself. Rewrite the following use the words in brackets to give the same meaning.
Lesson 3.
Listen to a talk about addiction. What is the difference between a physical and a psychological addiction?
In today's program, Dr. Hamdi is talking to us about how people can become addicted to things. So, Doctor, in what ways can addictions start?
Well, there are 2 ways that people can become addicted to something. A physical addiction is when your body thinks that it needs something. For example, you may think that you must have a cigarette to wake up in the morning. Your body will think that something is wrong if you do not have that cigarette. It is very hard for people to stop feeling like this. When people who are addicted to smoking try to stop, they can feel very bad.
What is the other way that people can be addicted?
You can also have a psychological addiction. This is when you think that you need something to feel okay. For example, some people are addicted to social networking sites. If they cannot use them, they start to feel unhappy.
How do you know if someone is addicted to something?
Sometimes you can see when a person is addicted, for example, if they are smoking all the time. But it is not always easy to see. Watch out for changes in people's habits. For example, a friend might have stopped going to school, or stopped seeing his or her friends, or start being rude to their teachers or parents. They might become angry easily or start to look ill.
So what should you do to help?
First, you should try to talk to them. Then you must tell someone who can help them, for example a teacher.
So how can you make sure that you do not become addicted to something yourself?
You might find that your friends, or people that you know, will try to persuade you to try cigarettes, drugs, or other things. If people ask you to try something that you don't want to try, don't be afraid to say no. Remember that people who say no are strong, not weak.
Thank you, Doctor.
Listen again and answer the questions.
Lesson 3. Functions box.
Expressing past recommendations. I couldn't sleep.
You shouldn't have drunk so much coffee yesterday. Lesson 3. Functions box.
Expressing regret in the past. I really shouldn't have smoked the cigarette because it damaged my life.
Lesson 3. Functions box.
Explaining a choice in the past. I really didn't want to eat pizza last night. It is not healthy. Test yourself. Write what you would say in each of the following situations.
Lesson 4. Lesson 4. Ask and answer.
Which of the following do you think you can become addicted to?
Why do you think that people become addicted to these things? 3. How easy would it be for you to never do or try any of these things? Lesson 4. Project.
Test yourself. Test yourself.